So tomorrow, the new Cayo Perico Heist is actually releasing into GTA Online, if you guys didn't already know. But the question might be, what time is the update going to release? And how big is the file size going to be for the update? I'm also going to talk about some other last minute tips to make some money in the game. So if you guys are enjoying this video and enjoyed the previous videos, make sure you guys subscribe and put up post notifications to drop a like, because there will be tons of Cayo Perico Heist content coming onto the channel. So if you guys don't want to miss that, of course, subscribe, put up post notifications, and drop a like. Let's go on with the video though. So pretty much, if you guys don't already know, this update has over 250 new music tracks, along with the Cayo Perico Island itself, the heist itself, the music locker, and tons of other things that Rockstar probably hasn't mentioned inside of Newswire or the trailer, as you guys can see. Even cars, of course, too. And Rockstar has noticed so many times that this is going to be the biggest update to ever release in GTA Online, meaning that's probably going to be file size and, of course, content wise. But of course, the big question today is probably, what time will it actually release for your place? Well, if you look at this wonderful map that Moore's Mutual Insurance has created and posted on the Twitter, we leave a link for this if you guys want to go check it out. You can also use a time converter if you guys want to, but you guys can see the DLC global release times for the Cayo Perico Heist, and of course it shows you like the whole world map and what time it's going to release. So for me on the East Coast, it's going to release at 5 a.m. Some people on Pacific time will have it at 2 a.m. So if you guys want to go ahead and see what time we're gonna have, pause the video right now and take a look, or of course you could just use a time converter or whatever. But if you guys want to know what's going to release, this is the possible time that's going to release. Of course, though, it hasn't been confirmed by Rockstar exactly, just say December 15th, but we know this because, you know, pretty much every single update except for the heist update in 2015, they've all released at about the same time, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., around that time, at least for me. And it seems that they're going to continue with that, and hopefully they do. And guys, I will be streaming at around 3 or 4 a.m. So guys, if you aren't already, subscribe and put on post notifications and drop a like, of course. Moving into the file size, of course, for the update, this is going to be the biggest update, like I said before, and of course that's talking content wise and size wise for the update. So usually when a update includes, you know, new radio stations or new music like we have in this update, music takes up a lot of space when it comes to that, alright? A lot of space. And according to Test 2, he says, yeah, now I'm expecting 4 to 6 gigabytes of the update is solely music. Update RPF file is currently sized at 1 gigabyte, assuming we'll have to download it again. That raises up to 7 gigabytes, and then we got all the new assets for the island, which easily goes over 10 gigabytes. I'm not sure why I was expecting this update size to be around 10 to 15, but now it's very much likely it can go higher than that. So this update is going to probably be more than 10 to 15 gigabytes, which is a really huge update if you guys already know. So make sure, guys, if you don't have enough space on your hard drive, make sure right now, before the update comes out, you are clearing your hard drive and just making more space, all right? Because you probably will need at least 20 gigabytes for this new update, maybe even more. We'll just have to see, but it should go past 15 gigabytes according to Test 2, which is a really reliable source. And that's just really crazy. This update is going to be so huge in GTA Online that it's just taking up a lot of space. And already, like, you know, more than half of that is probably going to be all the music files. I mean, 250 new tracks, plus there could be more that Rockstar hasn't mentioned. So again, make sure you have enough space, because you don't want the update day to come and that you realize you don't have enough space and you cannot download the update and you'll have to clear out some space. It's going to take too long. All right. So when it comes to when to wake up, if you're on the East Coast like me, I recommend waking up at around 3 or 4 a.m. just like I will be streaming too if you guys want to check it out. But it's around 3 or 4 a.m. is the best time to probably wake up for this update if you want to be ready for it. And of course, set your alarms for that time for you guys to wake up if you want to check out this new DLC. The DLC will go live around 5 to 6 a.m. and I'll be making tons of videos and content, just sharing with you guys, telling, you know, everything is happening in the new update. So if you guys want to miss that, again, subscribe, put up post notifications, and drop a like. But yes, again, make sure you have your internet ready, all that. And of course, when it comes to downloading updates, it really does matter on your internet speed. If you have a really slow internet speed, it can take you more time, obviously, to download an update. If you have a really bad one, of course, it could take, you know, hours to actually download this. All right, if you have a good decent gigabyte speed, you know, maybe of about 100 megabytes or something like that, then you probably should get this down in a couple of minutes, maybe less than 30, but we'll just have to see. Again, we're not really sure how many gigabytes it is, but of course, if you have like 1,000, 2,000, that can be done like in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. Really, it's gonna be really quick. So again, now is probably the time, the day before the update is probably the time to make sure that you have everything right. So make sure you have your Ethernet cord ready. Again, make sure you have enough space. Just make sure you're ready for this update, because you don't want the time to come when the update's about to release and you're not ready. All right, everybody wants to go on this update as soon as it's out. Everybody wants to launch the game. It's going to be a crazy update. And if you guys haven't already seen the possible leaks video that I made a couple hours ago, make sure to check it out. Link will be in the description. If you don't want to get spoiled, I recommend watching that video. And also I made another video talking about how the heist could work, so if you guys want to know how that could happen, then of course check out that video too. Pretty much just sum everything up. Just make sure you're ready, make sure you clear up all your space on the hard drive to make sure you have enough space. For console, I think you have to have some type of mode that just automatically updates, and same thing for PC. Make sure you have the update automatically. Make sure your internet's ready, and of course this will be a huge update that's going to be happening, so guys, make sure you are ready. But we're going to move into obviously how to actually make some good money, some last minute money for this update if you guys don't really feel like you have enough. Again, the recommended for me at least, I think, will be at least 10 million for the actual submarine to actually start the heist, and then after that maybe around 50 million to have like everything that's going to be coming out in this week. Next week we'll probably need more money, of course. But anyways, getting into actually how to make some extra money though, before the Cayo Perico Heist update, I would actually recommend doing the Maze Bank Arena time trial and RC time trial, which is Vespucci Canals. Now, RC time trials and time trials might be a bit difficult, but if you don't give up and just keep trying these time trials, then I recommend doing it. Obviously, this is kind of like an extra money type of thing to follow up to that video I made before, just like a little extra money that you can make before the update comes out. I'm not saying like, you know, this is something that you have to hard grind, you're gonna get $1 million out of it, right? If you do this, you'll get about $600,000 from it, which is actually better because before you would only get about 200k if you did both, since they only give you 100k each. So doing this is actually a good beneficial, and they're actually really easy this week, especially for the Maze Bank Arena. It's pretty much really simple. All you have to do is just like, in the beginning there's like 1 or 2 turns, but then after that it's just a straight line pretty much. All you have to do is just make sure you don't crash. When it comes to RC time trials though, you just got to make sure that you just don't crash really at all. You can crash like maybe once or twice, but it can't be major crashes though. Like minor crashes, alright, but like if it's major, then you're probably not going to get there. But as long as you don't crash and as long as you just don't give up and keep practicing, you'll eventually get it. For both of them, it took me maybe about 10 tries each before I even got it, but you know, I just kept trying. Thank God I actually got it. And eventually, of course, I got the 600k. Again, it's just extra money. Now, a major way that I recommend actually making money this week would actually be to do the Diamond Casino Heist, since this is probably going to be one of the last days that people actually do the casino heist. So enjoy while it lasts, the last couple hours of people really grinding the casino heist, because eventually when the Cayo Perico Heist does release, many people are probably just going to switch over to that, since it seems it's going to be giving good pay. We'll just have to see. But yeah, doing the Diamond Casino Heist, you know, making about $1 million every like 1 or 2 hours, that's probably the best way, honestly, to really make money in this game. Of course, if you want to, you can actually sell some of your businesses, whether that be special cargo, MC businesses, stuff like that. If you want to sell those, you can make some money from that. But the main way I just recommend is obviously doing, you know, the Diamond Casino Heist. So that's what I've been doing pretty much these past couple of days to make money in these last couple hours too. So that's what I recommend doing. And you know, if you have some spare time, of course, and you feel like you know, you're done with grinding, you feel like you have enough, then just do the time trials. And if you also have some extra businesses that you want to sell, you can sell those too, like I've done with my nightclub, and especially the nightclub, because the nightclub seems to, you know, obviously it's a passive business that makes money. So all the businesses, I probably recommend just hurry up and selling the nightclub if you haven't already, because you probably have some stock, of course. But that's all for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you don't want to miss any Cayo Perico Heist content that's coming on the channel, make sure to subscribe, put on post notifications, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, and don't forget, I will be streaming at 4 AM for the new Cayo Perico Heist update.